We're back at Disneyland Paris, specifically back at the Center Parcs Village Nature Resort, which is just outside Disneyland Paris for the first time in about 5 years. And for the first time ever, we're staying this side of the lake. That's the massive swimming pool. That's the little shop and restaurant area. We're over here near some crazy golf and some llamas or alpacas or something that I've just driven past on the way in. We've literally just arrived. It's nearly 7:30 in the evening. We've just dumped our stuff in our accommodation. We will give you a tour of that in a little while. But before we do that, we have to head the other side of the lake because before 8 p.m, we need to pick up our Disneyland tickets, which we're going to be using for the next couple of days. So we're going to head over there, grab the tickets, check out the shop because we need some stuff for in here because we have no stuff, and also probably have some dinner over there as well. So next time you see this room, it will be dark, but look, it is nice in daylight, but we'll show you it in the dark when we get back for a proper tour. But first, let's go check out the shop and whatnot. Right, Disney tickets picked up from reception. We can't pick up the disabled access card from here. We have to get that from Disneyland. But we've got the shop, the Franc Prix, which I'm just seeing what time this shuts because we might want to go and have dinner first, if this is open for hours yet. Can we see any opening times on here? Oh, hello, ducks. Disney ducks, or Disney ducks cousins anyway, all the way up here. So we have some ducks. Oh, it's open till 10, so we'll probably go and grab some dinner first because we don't want to take a bag of shopping with us for dinner. So we're going, 7:30 till 10. There is also up here, I remember from last time, a boulangerie where we can go and get our delicious French bread and pastries and things in the morning, although it is quite the trek from our apartment. Yeah, so that's the way in. And then we have a selection of eating options. That we've had pizza from there before, and I know that's good. I think there's another restaurant option as well. It's got a bowling alley, if I remember rightly. We've not been here for years. And if you're terrified about the fact I've not got my glasses on, it's because I was supposed to be wearing my my Ray-Ban Metas and doing some filming on them, but I've picked up my ordinary sunglasses and not my video ones. So I'm spectacleless until we get back to the apartment, which is very upsetting. As I believe I said on our first 2 visits to this resort, there is the business centre if we need to carry out any important business while we're here, which I'm sure we might have to. So this is the little shop that we've never been able to go in before because Andy has never wanted to, where you can get Pokemon stuff, including what looks like a Pikachu loungefly or loungefly effect. That shop is open till 7, so that's not open tonight. Oh, hello. Looks like I'm going to be coming here to make a video tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at over here. Yeah, they've got the big Lego Botanicals sign. Anna's pointing out they've got Lego in here. Yeah, we will definitely be coming in here and making a Lego video because it looks like, just like at Center Parcs at home, there is a Lego section. I wonder if they do the same Lego price matching that they do at home. Yeah, there's a whole load of Lego up on that wall. So we will definitely be coming to show you what Lego they've got. That is another restaurant, which I think we have eaten at before. I think they do burgers and things. And then, well, in fact, no, that might be the grown-ups restaurant. And then further up this way, there's a creperie and ice cream place. And then I think there's a burger place on the corner, the bowling alley, the bakery. So yeah, we're just having a little bit of an explore. I suspect we'll be going back to the pizza place because I've been telling Anna about those pizzas since the day we booked this trip because I enjoyed them so much last time. But yeah, that's where you can go and get delicious crepes, which I think we have done once before. And then we come around here and there is the bowling alley where we have bowled once, I think. Did we bowl there? That might have been at Center Parcs. Anna's shaking her head and fact-checking me. It might be further around. There used to be a burger place. That is a video arcade thing, and whatever the forum is, I think that's a bar. We have stayed the last 2 times in these apartments that are above the shops, so we've not usually had quite such a long walk to come and explore everywhere. So we have a kids club on the end here as well, which we will not be requiring as we have no kids with us. I think that is our boulangerie, or at the very least patisserie. And then there's an escape room, and then loads of Center Parcs style activities in there, climbing wall, etc. We've never been in there. Meanwhile, we have got all of the lake and stuff over here. So our apartment is basically the other side of that lake. We've just walked all the way around it. And then there's another duck. So that's called the Action Factory. I am all about action, you know me. We have Kids Boat, which I think is just a little remote control boat situation. That's the burger place. Yeah, yeah, we'll have a go on that. We've been to that burger place before. That was all right. And then that is the massive swimming pool that has indoor and outdoor, and you can walk onto the top of it if you want. No, I was just seeing if anything up here was open. Yeah, there's a play fountain. Candy Village on the end here as well. I don't think that was here last time. Candy Village next to the burger place. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. There are other activity things spread around as well. When I was driving back from the car park, or driving to the car park, there was a whole like outdoor farm activity area. And we've got what looks like crazy golf near our apartment. But I suspect we're going to go to the big place that does pizzas, have some pizza, and then go and have a rummage through the shop and get what we can get. Anna is interested in the play fountain. It's a little moist today for play fountains, and then there's the pretty little gardens that we've walked through before there as well.
Oh, the garden.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
Because last time I think we stayed up in one of these and our car was back there. The first time we were further down near the supermarket. You want to go through the gardens, do you? But I don't think that Candy Village was there before. If it was, we never went in it. And it feels like something we would go in. There's a precarious looking climbing frame, and also apparently they have a pony club here. And yeah, these are the little peaceful gardens with the little waterfall jobbies on. Let's see, Anna's debuting her new wheelchair. It's the first time she's brought this on a trip. Let's see if it can go over this. Her scooter would have bottomed out on this, but will she get over it? Oh, go on, there you go, see? Massive upgrade on the scooter. It's more powerful, has 2 batteries rather than 1. Theoretically, the batteries last longer, although we'll be the judge of that this week. And it's smaller and fits in the car better. All in all, an enormous improvement. And here we have water. Well, there are ducks in there. That's cool. Ducks being ducks. Awesome. Anna has selected a pre-dinner walk through the extraordinary garden, because this is the kind of thing the last 2 times we've stayed here, when we've been on parenting duty, we've not really been able to do. So she's exploring all these parts of this place that I've wandered around on my own before, but Anna's experiencing them. I know ordinarily on a first night at Disneyland, we would go to Disneyland or go to the Disney Village for our dinner, but we didn't arrive here until like 7 p.m. We don't have park tickets until tomorrow. It seemed a bit pointless heading over there for an hour in the Disney Village and then a queue to get out when everyone gets kicked out for after the fireworks, or a couple of hours, I guess. So we're not in any hurry. This is our second trip to Disneyland this year. We know what's in the village, so we're just enjoying a little bit of a mooch around here. We'll do the same on our last day. We'll have a little bit of a mooch around here and not bother heading back over to Disney. When we booked this trip, we thought this was going to be the only trip we were going to be able to do this year. If you watched the vlog from a little while ago where I talked about how we couldn't do any more travel this year because we couldn't get Dave in the kennels, we got a phone call from the kennels like 3 weeks ago saying, there's 5 days at the start of September. Do you want them? So we said, yes, please. Looked at what we could do for 5 days, looked at possibly doing a cruise, looked at doing a short holiday to like Mallorca or somewhere. And in the end, this was the only sensible trip we could do because everywhere else didn't really fit into the time we had available. So we booked this, and then a week later, they contacted us again and said, we've got an 8-day vacancy now for the end of September. Do you want that one too? So we've got that one too, and we're off to Mallorca in a couple of weeks for a holiday. So if we'd have known we were doing that when we booked this, we probably wouldn't have booked to come here. The idea of coming here was that it was a couple of days at Disneyland, but also some time here just chilling out and having a break as well. But it's worked out quite nicely. This is cool. As all of France is, not hugely disabled friendly. If my eyes look a mess at this point, it's because it's 8 p.m. I've had these contact lenses in for 13 hours. The longest I've worn contact lenses for in the last 15 years is about 6 hours. My eyes are done, but my glasses are over there. So we're in here choosing some dinner. I think Anna's got the proper menu. I've got the limited edition menu. But pizza definitely is the order of the day, I think. Although they do, like, they've got lasagna and gnocchi and pasta and all sorts of stuff on there. So there's choices to be had, but I'm a pizza guy. We are going to be playing a new version of one of my favourite games. For years, before Anna was on loads of medication, we're still able to drink alcohol, but I don't drink. So whenever we would go out, Anna would order a beer and I would order a pop. And then the waiter would come over to the table and they would always give me the beer and Anna the pop. Well, now Anna doesn't drink because of her medication, but we have a new version of that game because ever since my gallbladder issues, my go-to safe meal has always been a chicken Caesar salad because I know it's not going to upset my tummy. So we've just ordered a chicken Caesar salad and a pizza. And I predict they're going to give Anna the salad and me the pizza. Let's find out. Now I know I'm in France. I've got myself a lovely Orangina. We've also just discovered, which we didn't realise, that we get extra magic hours through here, which is cool. Ah, bonjour. I've got so much bread. I didn't know this has got to be a sharing thing. This is like...
Thank you.
It's so much bread. I've got dippy sticks, I think they were called. So it's like bread, warm bread with a garlic creamy sauce.
Oh, that's
And it has bruschetta. But what I was saying is we get extra magic hours, which we didn't think we did, but we do. Because we book, apparently it's because we book through Magic Breaks. We also get free parking, or parking included. So we're now changing our plan for tomorrow. I'm probably going to head over there for Magic Hour and then maybe come back here in the afternoon for a bit and we'll figure it out. We'll play it by ear a bit. But yeah, that does change things a little. For goodness sake, France, go easy on the bread. They've just brought our mains over. I still have all this bread. They brought all this bread. There's Anna's pizza.
Yeah.
But we have so much bread. I'm tempted to sneak it into my pockets and take it back to our room and we can have it for breakfast. Well, it's 9 o'clock. We've just made it back to the room again. I was about to do the room tour and Anna announced there's no toilet paper. So looks like I'm going back to the shop to buy some toilet paper. And then I promise you will get a room tour. Finally in the room after going to buy toilet roll and shower gel because none of the essentials were here. So that's something to bear in mind if you are planning on staying at the Nature Village. I don't remember that being the case last time we were here. But yeah, there is literally nothing in the apartment. That being said, the apartment itself is very nice. From the front door, we have a little storage cleaning area. There's a safe up there. There is air conditioning. There is a nice, properly lockable door, place to hang our coats. When we first got in the room, this was set up as a sofa bed, but we've just converted it back to being a bed. A little footstool there, so it does come with a free human female. There you go, there's your opportunity to perv on your old pal Kev in a nice big mirror. Then we've got this kitchen situation where, despite having no toilet roll, don't worry, there are 2 different coffee machines, a kettle and a toaster, with a few little, in fact, they're teas. That's a tea, right, there is a coffee for the morning. We have the service set, which has washing up stuff, but not bum cleaning stuff. But then you do have like normal kitchen provisions. It is an apartment. There is a little microwave grill situation, and various cooking paraphernalia. It's not actually an oven. So I guess if you were here needing to cook something in the oven, you would need to, I guess that also doubles up as an oven. In addition to being a microwave, there is a fridge and various cleaning bits and bobs. We're actually the only people on this floor of this building. It's 3 floors high. We're on the top floor all on our own. So there's this little eating area, including a high chair. I don't know why they've got the room set up with a high chair. There's a cot. There was the travel bed set up. It seems like they had very little clue as to how many people were actually going to be in here. But there's a little TV situation there, some art around on the wall. We do have a balcony, which Anna has parked in front of. But we do have a balcony out here, which you can't really see. I think I started the video out here though, didn't I? Some deck chairs. Imagine coming to a Disneyland hotel and just sitting on your Lakeside deck chair. I mean, to be fair, there are worse places to come on holiday, and it is really cheap just to stay here. If you don't want the Disneyland tickets as well, it's well under £200 a night to stay here. Much cheaper than Center Parcs in the UK. So if you're not into Disneyland, I guess you could come here and hang out next to that lake. I don't know how to shut this door though. It's very complicated. And then through here, we have our main bedroom, which I didn't find initially. I thought we were sleeping on the sofa bed, and then Anna told me there was another room in here, which does have a TV, double bed, sockets. By the side of the bed, there was a fan, which means Anna gets to stay cool. Like I say, a cot, which is bizarre. And then we've got toilet, complete with no toilet roll. I had to get my own, which, by the way, French toilet roll, sans tube. So no tube. I don't know what they do on the French equivalent of Blue Peter when they want to build a Tracy Island. And then we've got a shower, which again, no shower gel or anything. So I was sent over on my own. I've got that, which I get, it smelt girly. So I got that, and I assume it'll be fine for Anna. Hairdryer and plug sockets in the bathroom as well, which is so alien to me as a British person, having plug sockets in the bathroom. But there's another opportunity to perv on your old pal Kev. We do have an opening window in here as well. Yet more mirror situation for perving, and a big wardrobe there as well. And yeah, that is your full room setup. Cost-wise, we've got 3 nights here, plus the Eurotunnel crossing there and back, plus 2 days of passes at Disney, which does include the extra magic hours, does include parking over at Disney, no meal plan, and we paid just over £1,000 for it. So like I say, price-wise, it is really good value, especially when compared to the Disney on-site hotels. The one thing you do miss out on being here rather than at the proper Disney hotels is you would not know you were at Disneyland. There is not a mouse to be seen. There is no like Disney magic here. It's very much separate, but only 5 minutes drive away down the road. So price-wise, definitely a really good option. We asked when we picked up our Disney tickets about getting our priority card, the disability priority card. They had no idea what we were talking about. They're so out of the Disney loop. They're all wearing Center Parcs uniforms. So I think we pick them up over at the parks tomorrow. But yeah, really good value. Like I say, we've been here a couple of times before, not in this room over this side, but this is the slightly lower cost one, and very happy with it. If you want to see what the VIP ones are like, we stayed in one of those about 5 years ago. There is a video of that somewhere on the channel. I'll link to that down below. But for now, it is getting on for 10 p.m. We need to get unpacked, get to sleep, so that we can get up in time for extra magic hours in the morning. So if you have enjoyed this video, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. Subscribe to the channel for the rest of our Disney trip and our upcoming travels. We're actually traveling again for a little while. And thank you very much for watching.